are... Ooh. Hello, guys. Hello. Hello, hello. How are you? Hey, guys. How are you? Heather's Happy Hour. Sorry, while I move this. There we go. Heather's Happy Hour, episode 40. Oh my gosh. 40. Crazy. So yeah. I was thinking about what to do for Heather's Happy Hour. Sorry I'm late, but I was at Starbucks. I had to skate home. Bumped into my roommate. So I was late. But yeah. It's like I have too many things to talk about that I was just like, maybe we should just hang out and then just see what happens organically. So yeah. I guess the biggest thing on my mind is the progress party this Friday, just trying to get everything ready. And trying to get a final head count, which is, you know, it'd be nice to get people to RSVP so I can have like a food count that's like proper. But yeah, I need to think about logistics for the actual thing, which I actually haven't thought about. I think I just was, I don't know, kind of just gonna wing the whole thing. But now I'm thinking, maybe I should put some structure towards that. So, Phoniar, Het, hey, James, hi. James, are you coming? I hope you guys can come, but no worries if not. But, yeah, so that's this Friday. I just sent out, like, the final details on Facebook for parking and stuff. And then, yeah, so, but we don't have to talk about that. Can you guys see this? See my arm? These red dots? So, a freaking mosquito last night snuck into my room and just went to town. I have 4 bites right here and 1 on my foot, and I'm allergic, so these are about to turn into very big welts. Look at that thing. Jesus. But yeah. Ralpho, hi. Hi, everybody. So, besides the party, the other thing that I've been thinking a lot about lately is Teachable, my course. So yes, I did not meet my goal of having it done by September, but I've been making a lot of progress, which I'm excited about. So, hopefully, I don't know, I'm hoping to finish it by next week. I think I can, but I've been making a lot of good progress with it. Oh, this sucks. And then the other thing is Sharespark. Sharespark, I feel like, has been, I don't know, revived from the hiatus that it took. I've been putting a lot of research into that, which I think it's a crazy juggle to have to do, like both Sharespark and this vlog channel. Ideally, I'd like to get to a point where I'm doing almost daily vlogs on this channel, and like Sharespark is kind of doing its thing too, but what I'm doing is a lot of catch up. It's like, you know, I've been uploading vlogs that I just never got around to, but I don't want to just waste them. I don't know, I think at some point I'm just gonna have to recognize that some of them are just not gonna get done because it's just so forever ago now. But I'd say I have like 2 more that should get done in the next week. And then, yeah, let's see. Timothy Wong. Funny you say that I got bit by a spider last night. For sure sucks. Love your vlogs. Keep up the good work. Actually, Timothy Wong, this was a mosquito. Can't really see. But there's 4 like giant welts right here and it sucks. Totally sucks. But thank you. So let's see, what else should I talk about? I don't know, we're hanging out. I'm sorry I can't be more entertaining. It's hard to like be entertaining on the spot. I was gonna take you guys on second again, but I have to edit like the video that I'm gonna be showing on Friday. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Everything else, like, if, you know, I had ideas, but at the very least, if people just come, eat, drink, and be merry, like that's all I care about, right? Now anything I add on top of that is just bonus. So, Timothy Wong, right? I hear you. Just bites in general. Yeah, this sucks. Look at those things, dude. Are you kidding me? God, freaking mosquitoes. The happiest mosquito on the planet right now. Anyways, what was I saying? So, yeah, but then I came up with this idea on Sunday night about a concept for a video that I would show at the progress party. And I scripted it. And this always happens, okay? For vlogs or for videos where I have to kind of plan them in advance, I psych myself out. Ugh, it sucks. Like, I do this every time. But I'm trying to not psych myself out. Anyway, so after this stream, I need to go and actually start editing it because I scripted it. I got the music. I have, like, things prepared. And then now I just have to actually record and edit, which hopefully I can finish by tomorrow at noon. Because I want to push it out to Patreon first. Since they support me on Patreon, they're going to be able to see the sneak preview before Friday. But yeah, so that's that. Let's see, what else? I don't know. Do you guys have questions? I was going to title this Ask Me Anything. God, my arm is so, like, warm. Let's see, what can I talk about? All right, so this notebook is super old. I'll talk about this. Okay, so this says, let's keep notes on who pisses us off. This is a notebook I got in high school, but I just try to keep everything for as long as I can. Wow. So I opened the cover, and these are a list of names, and I'm pretty sure these are names of, like, potential baby names that me and my ex had come up with at the time. It's a very long time ago. I don't know. Jeez, that was like 8 years ago. And I don't like any of these names anymore. But the guy names were Jeremiah, Gabriel, and James. And then the girl names were Samantha, Cassandra, Sophia, and Ella Jane. Kind of still dig Ella Jane. That's cute. Yeah. ODR, that's the bad rabbit. I had a license frame plate with that same bunny brand. Yeah, this was, like, so popular in high school. Happy Bunny. James, yeah. This is with Ivan, I'm pretty sure. Oh, God. It's a long time ago. Let's see. DJ NY. Hey, what's up? Charad Bunch. Zozo Delozo Bunch. Charad Bunch. You have a very long name. Hi. So, yeah. I should have, I was late because I was eating. And James, now that you're here, I should have just done a mukbang. I should have just eaten on camera like you do. Oh yeah, Stardust. It's one of my favorite movies still, but I do remember that's so random. Like, when was the last time you went over to Fred's place just to watch a movie? Like, I think that was literally the last time I did that. So, oh man, different time. We're eating our dinner with you. I feel bad because you could be eating your dinner with your subscribers. I saw your video. Your reaction video. I mean, I didn't watch it yet, but I saw it and I put it in my watch list. So, yeah. Zoe. Nah, it's just different work fields. Got it. Phony hours. Rushing so fast to get home and eat so I can catch you at 6 p.m. And I was like, damn, I should have ate without rushing. Yeah, there's like... I'm like late to everything. It's like part of my ADHD. So yeah, but thank you. Sorry. I'll try to be more on time. But let's see. What else should we talk about? So after this, I don't know if I'm going to live stream this, but I have a call with Carissa, and we're going to be talking about the food on Friday because we're getting it from her restaurant, which is a Filipino restaurant. I'm excited about that because, like, I never eat Filipino food. It's so rare. I think I've gone to a Filipino restaurant like all of 5 times in my life. So I'm excited. We're going to just do like appetizer, cocktail hour type of bite-sized appetizer things. So I don't know. We're going to talk about the menu later, which, yeah, will be fun. Let's see. You're becoming a TV network. Don't apologize. You're eating too. James, I lost a grip of subscribers today. You lost a grip of subscribers today? So last time I checked, I was 1 away from 4,200. I had 4,199. And now I have 4,196. So I lost 3. Let's see. Do you know what a bottle fight is? A boodle? Boodle fight? No, I don't know what a boodle fight is. A boodle fight. Do I want to know what a boodle fight is? Mike Vose, I'm getting pho for dinner tonight. That sounds amazing. I haven't had pho in so long. That might have to happen Saturday morning because I have a feeling I'm going to wake up with a little bit of a hangover. So, I'm going to be right back. I got to get stuff to fix. Keep me posted or just in the loop. Will do. 4195, like one more ago. Ernestia Maldonado, sexy ass. Phone ER, 6 p.m. So you got 1 subscriber in the past 28 months. James, it's a Filipino food. Wait, what? Boodle fight is a Filipino food? Boodle fight? I'm so confused. These leaves and all the food are all on the table and you eat with your hands. Well, okay. So first of all, Filipinos eat with their hands in general. Like, I grew up eating with my hands and it was so weird. Like, when we had guests over, we had to, like, pull out the silverware we never used. And, like, I had to pretend like it was normal. But yeah, I always, like, that's just how we eat. Not anymore. I mean, when, I don't know, probably in high school, my parents were like, we should probably convert them to American etiquette. But yeah, I grew up eating with my hands, like pretty much everything, unless it was like soup or something. Yeah. My grandma still eats with her hands. Then why do I hold my utensils all fucked then? Because you do, bro. Armenians do the same too. Everyone told me, what, are you a cave-in? Hand eating is the best though. I actually now hate it. I don't like it. I'm not as adverse to it as my friend Shirley, who I went to Iceland with. Like, she hates touching food, even to the point where she'll use a fork to eat French fries. Like, she hates touching her food. I'd prefer using utensils, but I don't think it's caveman. I think it's just a culture thing, you know, and yeah. Okay, so what else? Trying to see if there's any updates I can tell you about. There's like so many things, but I feel like you gotta be Patreon for me to tell you. Well, I don't know. The event's on my mind, so I could talk about that. My brother's gonna have a pop-up shop for his brand. He's gonna be selling these things, his little totem cords, which is exciting. Carissa's restaurant's gonna be doing the food. I I have to figure out what to serve as drinks. So I was just going to go to Bevmo, look up some like a quick drink I can mix together and just like, you know, whatever, that's it. But I don't know. And what was the other thing I was going to do? Oh yeah, so this part is this was the first thing I planned even before I had the event. I've always wanted to do this, and I can't tell you because it's kind of a surprise for everyone who goes to the event, so I can tell you after, but it requires magic, actually. It's a magic trick that involves everybody there. So I guess that's the one thing I'm paranoid about. Because no one knows it's happening, and if it doesn't end up happening, then it's no big deal because, you know, people weren't expecting it. But what I'm afraid of is if it doesn't work the way that it's supposed to, then I'm going to be really nervous because that would suck. But yeah, it involves magic, and I still have to build the thing, and I don't know how I'm going to do that. That's what I'm going to figure out tonight. And then I wanted to do kind of like a quick workshop, just a very quick, like, you know, it's supposed to be a freaking party, so I don't want it to turn into a seminar thing, but I do want to kind of give like a crash course, I guess, on how to start a YouTube channel based on my own experience. So because I've been writing the curriculum for my Teachable course, it's kind of just all fresh in my mind, but that's going to be seriously like 7 minutes, like max. Like I really want to keep it short. And then, yeah, in terms of like what I'm going to say personally, I'm just leaving that to the video. There's a reason why I'm making it. I don't want to have to talk. I don't want to have to like make a speech or anything. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I don't want to like thank people because then if you forget someone, that sucks. And it's not that like I would forget somebody. Well, yeah, it's because I have ADHD and I forget everything. So I don't know. And then I have some like guest speakers, which I'm excited about. And let's see what else. I was going to do this thing where I was going to have everyone like make media and then like submit it to me before, and then I was going to weave it all together, and then like I was going to randomly draw a winner for a prize because I'm trying to encourage people to make media, and then I figured it would only end up being like James who would send me something. So I just was like, forget it. But I think I am going to set up my vlog camera in one room so everyone can just like come in at some point and say something to the camera. I haven't decided what they're going to say. I can't decide whether I want them to say, like, because it's a progress party, I want people to recognize their progress as well. But it has to be, like, something that they can say quickly. So I don't know how I'm going to say that. I don't know. Maybe I'll ask them, like, what's something you've learned in 2017 so far? Because then that way you just get to the point. Like, what have you learned, you know? Yeah, that sounds good. I think I'll do that. Let's see. Phonia, I got the Hunter Totem Band today. Gold black. Haven't opened it yet. Awesome. Mike Vose. Eating with my hands was the thing to do in the past. Now I'm older. It's a fork and spoon only. Yeah, that's fork and spoon. That's Filipino for sure. I always got pissed whenever we go to buffets and they wouldn't have a spoon. Like, you had to go and get a soup spoon, and they were, like, different sizes, and, bothered me. I still eat with a fork and spoon, like, for sure. I only get a knife if I absolutely have to. Phoniar, I'm going to make a video of it. Awesome. James, something purple to stay on brand. I'm sure we're going to have, like, ube something, if you were talking about the food. I can't remember. Mike, will it be live for the people that are not going? You know, Mike, I'm not sure because this is one of those situations that I wish I could split myself because I wouldn't want it to be live. I'd rather vlog it so that it was like produced and then that way, you know, it's just like a highlight reel versus live. But I'm not going to be able to vlog because I'll be hosting, you know, like I'm going to be talking and prepping and setting up and stuff like that. So I just feel bad going live and not being able to interact with you guys. Like that to me is just completely defeats the purpose of going live, is like this engagement. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, if you guys don't care, I could just flip open my laptop and, you know, call it a day. But let's see. You're going to come out of a cake. I'm definitely not going to come out of a cake. Kid staying. How are you? Kid staying. Just don't do a mic drop. Verizon made that lame. I'm definitely not going to be doing a mic drop. I don't plan to say anything that epic. It's seriously going to be like if anything, it wouldn't be a mic drop, it'd be a toast. But yeah. Let's see, mic or recorded, not live. It would be cool to see it from multiple vloggers. Yeah, it would be. Unfortunately, Jermaine can't make it. He's coming to Long Beach. Well, he's coming to LA in a couple weeks. I don't know if you guys follow him, but I was hoping he could be here. But yeah, he's still going to be in NYC. And unless James goes, I think that's it in terms of vloggers. Like, there's no one else that's going that I know is a vlogger. So, yeah. Let's see. Tamara, hey, Heather, have some fun for me during the meetup. Will do. Folks do that on Periscope and Facebook Live all the time. They just go live just to show what's going on and no interaction, especially at parties and dance classes or lectures. Okay. Thanks for telling me that, because I didn't know that. So maybe I'll just do that. I'll just set it up. Now I gotta figure out where to set it up. But I'll set up my my laptop. Oh no, I can't because I'm playing videos. And I don't want to live stream on my phone because I know people are going to be calling me trying to figure out how to get in. Maybe I could use someone else's laptop. We'll see. Phonier. Seriously, Verizon is such a NEG. It's like saying Trump. Whatever they touch turns into batshit. Tamara, folks just like to watch. Yeah. I'll go live. James, I would be in the corner eating for my channel. Oh, man. Yeah. We'll see. Can you live stream from a camera? You can, but the camera has to be plugged into a laptop. So, tomorrow I couldn't. BTS Army, I love your vids. Awesome, thanks. I remember your comment. You said that you discovered me 2 weeks ago. What was it that you searched to find my channel, if you don't mind me asking? Phony R, maybe we can go live with 360 Fly and put it on the top of the room so people can pivot and see the whole thing. I don't have a 360 Fly, so yeah, you also can't go live with a 360 Fly unless you have an Android. But to my knowledge, you can't go live on an iPhone with the 360 Fly. Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, so let's see, what else? So that's Friday. Saturday, I guess I could talk about Tom for a little bit. You guys have been like seeing Tom. He's been on the channel. We've been doing do not scratch, Heather. Do not scratch. Okay. So Tom has been on the channel. We've done a couple live streams and vlogs together. And he's coming to the event. And without giving too much away, because I do kind of want to save this for a properly produced vlog, but I think we're going to be collaborating on like a big project that's Sharespark Media related. So That's what we're going to be doing on Saturday, is like all of that, because he's actually coming to Long Beach and staying for the weekend. So I'm sure we'll go live at some point on Saturday. I think we're going to Disneyland too, so it'll be fun. But yeah, stay tuned if you're around on Saturday. I'm sure, like, he has a lot of cool gear. He's bringing a drone. He has a boost board. Like, we're going to have, like, I'm pretty sure whatever we make is going to be awesome. So stay tuned for that day. Let's see. BTS Armory. Well, I was scrolling because I was bored and found one of your vids, and you were so funny, so I hit the bell. You hit the bell. Yeah. BTS is K-pop. Oh, man, K-pop. I used to have it. I was, like, such a big K-pop fan in high school, first year of college. Let's see. I can't even remember the name of the chick that I was into. Oh, yeah, Boa. If you guys know who Boa is, I was, like, her _1 fan. Let's see. Pony R. Tom is dope. Such a good energy dude. Yes, he's definitely dope. Tamara sprays apple cider vinegar on my screen for your itching. Ooh. Thanks, Tamara. All right, this is happening because I need relief right now. Let's see. Catch you later, James. See ya. King Flip. What'd I miss? I don't know, man. We're just getting started because you got here, so let's get into it. Kids staying. I feel like I'm see a legend in the making. In terms of me, Kids staying. I haven't seen you comment in a while, but I will never forget the sweet comment that you left me on my Christmas video. Like, that just, it made me cry so much. King Flip, do you remember life before the internet? Yes, I do. I remember it well. And actually, after meeting Tom, that's a lot of what we talk about. It's like life before the internet, because he's like pretty much the same age as me. I'm 32. I think he's 31. But, all right, here we go. This is apple cider vinegar, says Tamara. I'll put anything at this point because it's just so much pain and itching, and I'm gonna smell like vinegar. Ugh. Okay, life before the internet. Before cell phone, with using payphones. Oh, future CEO. Kids staying, that means a lot to me. Me too. So, okay, let's talk about that. And King Flip, you're here, so we're going to get into good discussion. I already know. But, so, if you've been following me for a while, you know that I do this, like, digital media, digital literacy thing, right? And I feel like Tom is kind of like a missing link that I have been waiting for so long. And actually, I might as well just kind of give you a little preview of what we're planning. I feel weird because he's not here, and I kind of don't want to do it without him, but whatever. If you guys are catching this live stream, then you get it. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to start a weekly show, Tom and I. And I think, like, we had really good dynamic on the live streams that we've done so far and in the vlogs. I really, I've watched them over and I'm like, wow, I really like our personalities together on screen. I feel like I captivate one audience, but I feel like he would bring in a different audience. And I think together we would also bring in another audience. So I think we're going to be co-hosting a show for Sharespark Media, and it's going to be live. And because he's a teacher at a high school that focuses on this, and because I'm trying to do Sharespark Media, it's kind of like a perfect blend. And, we hope to just do what both of us, like, we want to just continue, like, promoting digital literacy. And he's going to be talking about stuff that's happening in the classroom. We've already kind of talked about some potential things that we could discuss And it's very exciting. It kind of almost made me feel bad, actually, because we've been talking about it a lot. And I've been doing research nonstop to the point where I was like, oh my God, my progress party. Like, I haven't thought about it at all because I've just, like, Sharespark has taken over completely. Like, I can't stop thinking about it and just all the possibilities now. And yeah, like, I don't know, I've just been getting a lot of good feedback lately, and it just all feels so good and right. And you know, whenever it came to Sharespark stuff, it never felt like everything was in place, but now I feel like, oh my gosh, it's all there. Like, I'm not really missing anything. I just need to go and do it. So I'm really excited about it. I came up with a monetization plan, kind of in the form of sponsorships. So I'm hoping that companies that want to align themselves with, you know, digital literacy and what we're trying to do, I feel like, you know, of course they'd love to sponsor. Why not? So, yeah, I think the thing that I'm struggling with at this point is, like, there's so much to talk about. Like, just even going back through some of my content, gosh, or even, you know, coming up with the Teachable course. Like, I don't know whether we should just talk about what's in the news and take, like, the digital literacy standpoint on things. Do we spend time talking about, like, how to use certain things and doing tutorials? Or do we spend time talking about, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's just a lot of ways to take it. And I'm like, well, if it's like one weekly live stream show, there's only so much that we could fit in 45 minutes. And then we gotta have time for Q&A. So it's like, yeah, there's a lot to talk about. But anyway, coconut oil is soothing too. Yeah, I've been putting it on my scar. Kid staying. I like when you explain the difference between literacy and savvy. Yeah, me too. And see, this is what I'm talking about, kids staying. Like, I don't know. I just feel like I feel like a year ago, my idea was just too far ahead. You know, I remember coming to the realization that Sharespark was ahead of its time. I remember that so vividly. I was like, you know, it's just too early. The market has no idea what I'm talking about. I sound crazy. I sound insane. No one cares. Like, it just was too far. But now I feel like just even in the past year, people are, like, more people are on social media, more people are using their phones, and I feel like that has, like, built more of an exposure. And, like, certain key things happened in the last year, like live streaming became a thing. All the platforms have evolved so much. Pokemon Go came and went, you know, like, just a few, like, really signature things happened in the past year that I feel like people understand. They're starting, like, explaining what digital literacy is. I still get the eyes that kind of glaze over, but it's also still something that people can relate to now. Like, they understand what it is once I explain it. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm crossing fingers, like, oh my gosh. But see, that's what I want to do. Like, eventually I'd love for Sharespark to just do its thing, and then I would vlog just every day, and it would be in that rhythm, you know? But it's like I keep having to play catch up because there's just not enough time in the day. But yeah, okay, anyway. Let's see. Kingflip, who thinks about parties you go, you get drunk, you go home? Who thinks about parties you go, you get drunk, you go home? Depends on your target audiences, right? Wait, I'm pretty sure these are two different points. Who thinks about parties? You go, you get drunk, and you go home. So, Kingflip, because you're a fellow entrepreneur and businessman, you'll know that this isn't just a party, right? Like, I wish it were, and it will be once it's over, because, you know, it'll be done, and then I can actually have fun and party. But to me, this is a strategic branding move. Like, that's what it is for me. Is like, I don't need to recognize my progress. I do that every day, you know? Like, I don't need a party to do that. What it is that I wanted everyone else to see that. You know, like I wanted everyone else to know, hey, remember me? I asked you for money last year, you know, or hey, remember me? Like I set off to do this journey. Want to know how it's been? Like I'm 150 vlogs in. Here's what I've learned. Here's the progress. And like, there's a lot of people who have been following my journey like from different points. Like some people started at the beginning and then faded out. Some people joined in like halfway through and then, you know, now they're out, but they're back again. And it's like this was kind of a nice way to like catch everyone up to speed. You know, like even if you don't go to the party, but you start watching from that moment forward, like you should know what's going on. So like that's what it was. I wanted, the way that I saw it was kind of the equivalent of like ribbon cutting, but because I'm not a brick and mortar business, like I don't have doors to unlock, you know, or like I can never do ribbon cutting since I just kind of work from my laptop. But this was kind of a formal way to be like, hey, Heather Ramirez is now HeatherJustCreate. And HeatherJustCreate is the founder of Sharespark Media. And this is what Sharespark Media is about. What's the, you know, what does that mean? Like, what does it mean to be a YouTuber? What does it mean to be a vlogger? Like, my parents are coming. They're probably 90% of the reason why I'm throwing this party. Because, you know, like, a lot of the people that are going are honestly my really, really good friends. And I don't care. Like, I'm not trying to prove anything to them. Like, they already know, you know, they're the ones who have kept me going. My mom and dad, on the other hand, you guys know what a struggle it's been with them, right? And I feel like instead of hearing it from me, like seeing WeWork, meeting the people that I've met since I started my YouTube channel, seeing my video on the screen, talking to people, like I think that will really help them to understand like what the hell am I doing? And I definitely don't need them to understand, but it would mean a lot to me if I tried. You know, like I want to be able to try to make them understand. Yeah, and then like a lot of people that are going, I mean, there's not that many people going. There's like 25 people RSVP'd right now, officially, and then there's like a whole 30-something that are interested, whatever the hell that means. I'm kind of like not counting them because it's like, dude, I need a head count for food. You're either going or you're not going. So, anyway, there's probably going to be like 25, 30 people there. Maybe. But, each one of those people brings an opportunity, you know? And so at this event, when I talk about, like, the progress I'm going to focus on is Sharespark. Who cares about my channel? Like, you guys know that this channel's for me anyway. So it's not like, I mean, I'm proud. I'm so proud. But I also don't need to throw a party for that. But I want people to know, like, hey, this is next level-ish with Sharespark Media. Here's what's going on. Yeah, and also it really does make, it means a lot to me too, because I ask people for money, you know, and I'm very sensitive to that. Like, I want to at least provide the opportunity where I explain what I've done with people's money. You know, hey, you donated $50 to my GoFundMe. Let me explain to you what I did with it. I just wasn't out like partying in Vegas. You know, like, you donated to me for this reason, and I want to give you an update as to how that's going. And like, you know, especially the people I know in real life, a lot of them don't watch my vlogs, and that's fine. Like, I don't expect them to, because I crunch out a lot of content. Like, a lot of them don't watch YouTube, so that, you know, it's no big deal. But I do want to be able to talk about this progress in person, and of course thank all of the people, everybody, you guys, like everybody. It's very important to me that I thank everyone for helping me to be on this thing, because geez, man, like there's just no way, like every conversation contributed data to my head, you know, like I needed all of that. So anyway, let's see. Tamara, I love that. Everything with intention, with purpose. Kids staying, you know what? Just hold on to and remember that's how trends start. This party is a networking opportunity. Exactly. Actually, I was going to tell people, like, bring business cards, because, like, I will tell you, okay? There's some key people going. You never know who you're going to meet. You do your networking. I'm not going to do it for you. I'm doing it for you by doing, like, giving you the event. But if you guys are going, like, totally, like, talk to everybody. I think everyone who's going is worth talking to, for sure. So you're trying to bring new people in as well. It's not really bring in new people. It's more like cultivate. It's cultivation. You know, it's like, you know, you guys are all invited, all of my subscribers. And I know a lot of you guys watching right now are not in the LA area, but still, like, that opportunity for anyone who is able to come, can come. Not that I need them to come, but that's cultivation for me. You know, it's like building brand loyalty. It's kind of like having this, like, exclusivity by, you know, you're invited to this thing where I'm going to be there and it would be great to meet you. There's just, like, a lot of reasons as to why I'm doing it, which is why, to me, it's like, it's a party, but the real party is going to start when it's over. Start at the after party. Let's see. You're trying to show everyone that it is possible to get where you are if they just start creating. It's almost like your mag is an ocular proof that you can get what you pursue with vlogging. Griffin, you spent it all on skateboards? Bah, kidding. Yeah. Definitely did not spend it on skateboards. I didn't get enough. I didn't get enough money to spend it on freaking skateboards. Katie Mason, you rock. Can you wave so I know it's live? Can you wave? Is this live? It is live. Hi, Katie Mason. It is live. Sorry, it's taking me a while to catch up on the comments, but yeah, this is live. Kids staying. This party for them can be confirmation that you're not just talking, you're producing actual progress. Exactly. Kids staying right there. You hit the nail on the head. Phone AR, smart kid, smart pointer. My business cards are stacked up, ready to be rained. Katie Mason, is this really live? Yes, it is. Phone AR, this is live. She just has to read your text first. I need a hotel and per diem. Katie, where's Jermaine? Jermaine is in New York, and I'm in Long Beach. So we are bi-coastal right now. He's on the other side of the U.S. Yeah. So, ooh, 42 minutes in. What else can I talk about? Oh. Jermaine is starting to be Where's Waldo? You thought he was my BF. No. Jermaine is not my BF. Never was. He's just a homie. He's like Jermaine means a lot to me because he's actually he's like the only other YouTuber I know. So, and he's like, you know, has way more subscribers than I do. So it really means a lot to me to be friends with him, because it's like whenever I feel like, God, all this YouTube stuff is just like blah, I could always go to him, and he's just like, you know, he like checks up on me and stuff. I really appreciate that. So we had such great times at VidCon. That was so much fun. Really excited for next year. But let's see. Lenny. Hi, Lenny. How are you? Phony R shirt you're wearing. Yep, this is my Iceland shirt. I can show it to you. So I love the Icelanders. They're like my favorite people. But check out this shirt. It's like basically different emotions. Happy, confused, sad, angry, excited, cheerful. And like the Vikings, oh man, they are so stoic. Like they keep the same face like this. Hi, how may I help you? Like no smiling. And I just got such a kick out of it. And they know it too. That's why they have these shirts. They know it too. But they're some of the friendliest, most generous, most hospitable people I've ever met. Like literally some of my favorite people. But they are really stoic, especially in customer service. Like they don't smile unless they genuinely mean it. But yeah, I love them. Let's see. Griffin. Florida's about to get wiped off the face of the earth or something. Yeah, I'm scared for them. I have clients in Florida, and they were like, sending out, kind of like messages that, hey, this hurricane's coming. We're preparing. We don't know. And I'm just like, oh my God, I'm so thinking of you. I don't know how I can help, but it's scary. Katie Mason, he's gay. Who is gay? Jermaine is not gay. He's definitely not gay. We're just friends. But let's see. So you only know him through YouTube, not actually friends growing up of school. No, he found my YouTube channel back in December. It was a Postmates video because he made Postmates video at the time too. And he was in SF, found my YouTube channel. He hit me up. He's like, hey, I do YouTube too. I'm heading down to LA. And the next week he was at my WeWork and we hung out. We did a live stream together. His first day I met Jermaine. And then I think he came one other time. And then the next time was VidCon. We went to VidCon together and he like crashed here for that week. But yeah, I heard he's dating that Britney girl. Katie, I will be the first to admit I don't watch Jermaine's vlogs. I don't watch anybody's vlogs, actually. And it's not that I don't want to, it's just I don't have time. So the only vlogs actually I watch, I'll shout him out since I've been talking about him, is Tom's vlogs. He started daily uploading like 2 weeks ago. So if you want to check him out, he's at The Enthusiasm Project. You can find his channel on my YouTube homepage. There's like the featured channels. But yeah, I've probably seen like 3 of Jermaine's vlogs. But I just don't have time. Yeah. So you have your company. What's up with that? Katie, there's like so much. Okay, hold on. Let me read everyone else's. Mark Oliver. Did he move to NYC for good? Mark Oliver, he did not. He's just there. Like, I think you guys can get this from his vlogs, right? He's kind of a digital nomad. So he doesn't really need to be, like, living anywhere. He's just kind of a nomad. But I know he's going to come back to LA and then probably head back up to SF. I hope he's told you that and I didn't just, like, tell you confidential information. Let's see. Tamara, I just went through Hurricane Harvey and I was 150 miles away and the winds had all the planets leaning to the left. I can't imagine the Caribbean. Oh my God, that's crazy. Oh man. Katie, so you have your company. What's up with that? Yes, my company is called Sharespark Media. It's a movement to educate and empower people to utilize digital media to achieve meaningful goals. Basically, the premise that, we've never had the internet. This is the first time in human history that we have had this tool that will basically evolutionize the human race. And because of that, you have a digital divide because you have a generation that grew up without the internet and then a generation that hasn't lived a day without it. And then you have me who got stuck in the middle and saw both worlds. So my mission with Sharespark Media is to basically promote digital literacy for everybody, regardless of age or experience or savviness. It's just to show people what they can do with all these new media tools. And part of that is this YouTube vlog because I feel like I'm kind of using myself as a case study that, people will always ask me like, oh, I don't know what to vlog about. I'm like, well, I didn't either. But it's like you just set up a premise like, hey, I'm trying to build this movement called Sharespark Media, and that's what the vlog's about. Not every vlog has to be about that, but the overall story is that. And that's my mission. So, yeah. Tamara, Mark Oliver, when are you going to have a meetup again? Last time I could not make it. Mark Oliver, my next meetup is this Friday. Actually, I'm having Heather's Happy Hour. This is you guys know, right? This show is Heather's Happy Hour every Wednesday, 6 p.m. But I'm having Heather's Happy Hour in real life on Friday in Long Beach at the WeWork in Long Beach. So if you go on Facebook, Facebook.com/HeatherJustCreate. There's a Facebook invite with all the details, and all of you guys, like all subscribers are invited. So hope you can come. And it's free. So you have to be on the guest list though, because, you know, obviously since I'm inviting all of the internet, I don't want random people to come. So that's why there is a guest list, and you cannot get in without being on the guest list, because I just need that like protection. So yeah. Katie Mason, sounds like a lot of work. Yes, it is a lot of work, but it is so much fun, and it's the best decision I've ever made in my entire life. It doesn't feel like work because it's my passion. I literally don't ever stop thinking about it. So it's my baby. You know, it's kind of like I would imagine a parent never really stop thinking about their kid. It's like you're just kind of they're always on your mind no matter what. That's how it is for Sharespark. Like there's never a time where I'm not thinking about it. Let's see. It is a lot of work, but nothing comes easy, Katie. I know we have this government provides internet for people who can't afford it. Yeah, but it's not like access to internet, because that's not the issue I want to address. So there's this thing called the digital divide. And the digital divide, when the internet first came out, say like the first 10 years of the age of the internet, it used to be the people who had access to the internet versus the people who didn't. Most people on the planet have access to the internet now. So the digital divide has actually shifted from people who know how to like interpret digital information and use digital media tools versus people who are just kind of like consuming digital content. So to me, it's like the divide is between creators and consumers. That's where I see the divide. If you've never created digital media, then you don't know a lot of, like, you wouldn't know how to use the internet as a tool because you've never done it. You've never tried it. You know, you've only been like consuming the internet, but that's not really any different from like, say, watching TV or reading a newspaper. You know, the real true power with digital media is when you create. So yeah, that's what I focus on. Mark Oliver, I'll check it out. Are there still spots? Yeah, RSVP ASAP, because I'm trying to figure out how much food to order. It's not, there's no like capacity or anything. It's just, you know, everyone. I mean, I would have started putting like a cap if it got to like 100 people, but it's like not even at 30, so you're good. Julius Berman, what is a WeWork? WeWork is a co-working space. It's a chain, so there's there's WeWorks all over the globe, worldwide, but basically it's a co-working space where you can rent an office, and there's just a bunch of like businesses in this space, and they provide, it's kind of like an apartment complex but for businesses. So there's like amenities, like they have mail and print service, they have reception, community managers, they have events and stuff. Yeah. Phoniar, when you love what you do, you don't see it as work and you just do it without feeling it. True. Katie. So basically you're making a documentary. Yeah, I guess you could see it that way. So this channel is like the documentary of my journey and figuring out what the hell I'm doing. I guess the difference is like, no, I guess that's it. It's just a one-woman show here, though. You know, you're looking at the creative director, the camera woman, the editor, the admin assistant, all right here. Griffin, create equals provide content. Enthusiasm project. I'm bringing like 150 people. I just shouted out your channel. Have you been on this whole time? I've been talking about you. I don't know if your ears are ringing. Dude, if you were bringing 150 people, oh. I would be worried because then I need to get like more food. I mean, that'd be cool if you were, but I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm excited. Oh, actually, enthusiasm project. I thought of something that I actually need help with. If you don't mind, I hope you don't mind. I need a sign, like literally a sign. I have not. I've been editing a dumb video, but I'll go back and watch the rest. I'm bringing one person. Oh, feel free not to watch this one. It wasn't that good. Katie, Alex seems to be on the bandwagon. He gets fired from all the jobs. Okay. Is this the infamous Alex I keep hearing about on Jermaine's channel? Jermaine has been telling me about Alex. Like, he could not stop talking about Alex when he was here at VidCon, and I have no idea who he is. But he sounds like a funny guy. I just need to check him out at some point. Yeah, Alex Escobar. I have no idea. I've never seen his stuff. I don't know what he looks like. Like, I don't know who he is. He is funny. Yeah. I'm trying to see how I can end here. Actually, now that Enthusiasm Project's on here, I can tell you guys what I have planned for Saturday. So, Tom, I hope you don't mind me saying this, but so Enthusiasm Project, who's in the chats, like he's Tom, who I've been telling you guys about, who's like gonna help me with his Sharespark Media project. But like we're trying to, I feel like because we're going to be taking on this like really exciting thing, we've only met once in person, but we have a lot in common and have like a lot of the same like energy and ideas and stuff. But it'd be cool if we could like kind of make up for last time and like, you know, I was telling him like trying to do like team building and ice breaking things. So I was coming up with a list. I have this list in my pocket actually of stuff that we're gonna do on Saturday. So we're going to Disneyland. That's happening. I think I'm gonna set up a boosted board meetup in the morning or in the afternoon. So that's happening. What is this? Sitting across table. Oh yeah, I'm doing a vlog on you, Tom, where it's gonna be this predicament of like, who is this guy? And it's gonna start out with like me and you sitting across the table with the camera right here facing us, and it's like our profile, and I'm just like looking at you, like trying to figure you out, and you're just like, and it's gonna cut to a time lapse of like Disneyland or something. But that, I'm just thinking about the vlog. Yeah, and then I was thinking about like tying it in with trust, because like how do you build trust quickly? Not that I don't trust you or anything, but yeah. I also have I wrote down the Newlyweds game on here, which I don't know if you've played it, but it's like, you know, that game where you're supposed to like kind of, I don't know, it's like you ask random questions to your SO. I'm not saying that you're my SO or anything, but I thought it would be a funny game to play. I figured we could play it live or something, but yeah. Anyway, let's see. Charlie, the only reason anyone would turn themselves into a pickle if they could, which they can't, would be because they could, which they can't. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Like an old Western showdown. Yep, exactly. So, Katie, what's so? What is so? Oh, SO, significant other. Come on, girl. Gotta get with the lingo. But anyway, so now that the Enthusiasm Project is in the chat, go click on his channel and go subscribe. He's really funny. He's probably the only channel that I actually watch, which is saying a lot because I don't even watch Jermaine. So there you go. All right, guys, 59 minutes. I still have so much stuff on my to-do list to do. I gotta figure out Actually, maybe I can give you a little sneak peek of the magic trick that I'm going to be hopefully performing on Friday. Should I do it? Yeah, you know what? Let me do it. Let me do it. Just don't tell anyone that I'm doing this, okay? And act really surprised when I show you on Friday if you're coming. Let me go get it. Hold on one second. Huh. Okay. Oh man, looks like there's only 5 of you, so I don't mind divulging. Everyone else will have to be surprised. So here we go. You didn't know what SO was? Come on. Well, actually, I don't know how I know what it is since I haven't had an SO in years. Maybe, you know what I needed to know? Because all of my friends have SOs and they refer to them often, so that's why I was like, I have to know. All right, here we go. Phony art, I know you're gonna be there, so you better act surprised when this happens, okay? See, I'll just do a little piece. How am I gonna do this? All right. Okay, here we go. So, to me, this is the most incredible journey I've ever been on. Like, I didn't even realize I could be on something like this. Seriously. Like, I always thought that I was the odd one out because everyone lived life with a plan. You know, like, you do this so that you can do this, so that you can do this, so that you can do this. And just everyone was doing that, and I was going with the flow, but I also didn't feel, I don't know, it just seemed boring. I was never really engaged, and especially now that I know what it feels like to have a passion, I definitely didn't have a passion for anything I was doing before I did this. And when I started to, oh my God, am I gonna cry? I'm gonna cry on Friday. When I started this journey, I held myself back from like so many, like from actually just jumping in and owning it for so long. And, you know, I've read up on like all the research with how our brains work. And it's like, you know, obviously our brains are designed so that we do not do things that will put us in danger. And obviously like jumping off and quitting a secure job to just try to start your own thing and figure it out, and you don't even know what it looks like in the end, is like a total just ridiculousness. But anyway, I'm just so thankful that I did that. But again, it comes down to like doubting myself and like holding myself back, and I let all these things hold myself back. So what I'm going to do is that when people come in, I'm going to ask everyone, you know, what is holding you back from doing what you know you can, for like from doing what you're capable of. Maybe you don't know you can, because I didn't know I could, but from like evolving yourself, you know, like what is holding you back, right? So I'm going to give everyone like little pieces of paper, okay, and they're going to write what's holding them back. So what was holding me back? I know, like I think the thing I feared was just doubt. It was just like doubting myself. I didn't know what I was gonna do. Like even thinking back to the past year and a half, there's no way I could have predicted like doing this. But I was this close to not giving myself a chance. So I'm gonna write self-doubt. Self-doubt and judgment. And judgment by people. Because a lot of people were judging me. Which is fine because, I mean, I think that's natural. But like my parents, for example, you know, we could not talk for the longest time because they were being judgy. So anyway, everyone's going to write their thing on this piece of paper. Okay. Now here's the thing that I need to build, is what they put this paper on. But let's see. Katie, can I come? I'm in PA. I can fly out there if you let me. Yeah, you can come. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna have everyone like put this on something that I have yet to build. And then I'm gonna say something like about my journey on how I realized that you can let this go. Like, this actually doesn't stop you from anything at all. Like, you don't need anything to be able to create, you know. And whether you're creating digital content like me, or creating opportunities, creating conversations, like just creating things that didn't exist in the world before you did whatever it is that you were creating, like, that is really the key to unlocking a potential in yourself. And when you do that, and the more you do that, the more you're gonna like surprise yourself and realize like, oh my gosh, I didn't even realize I was capable of this. So anyway, the point is that once you let go of these chains that are like dragging you down from really evolving to what you can be, you can like be free. Okay? So ta-da! That I don't know if you guys caught that, but that's the magic trick. It all disappears. Hopefully it happens all in one go, though. That's the thing. Is like, yeah, I can tell you how it works, but that would kind of take away the magic. But basically, it's like, don't let anything hold you back, guys. But now I gotta figure out what everyone needs to put the pieces of paper on. Thinking they're gonna pin it on something. I need to get metal pins, because metal pins don't burn. But yeah. Let's see. Katie, do you do the rideshare jobs or have a 9-to-5 job? Katie, I had a 9-to-5 job. I quit that. And then I got broke, so I started doing, not a ride-sharing job, but Postmates, which is kind of a ride-sharing job, but not really. Enthusiasm project. Ooh. Yeah, I was kind of hoping, I really wanted you to see that in person, but I'm sure it'll have more of an impact in person. Actually, I feel better that 2 of you guys who are going to be there have seen how it works, so in case it doesn't work, I'm going to look at you and be like, help me. That was deep. My lips are zipped and sealed. Yeah, so actually, I saw this trick in 7th grade, and I never forgot it because it had such an impact on me. And the teacher did something similar where I went to Catholic school, so I have to admit it's like, it was very religion based, but basically like she had a cross that was covered in foil, and she did the same thing. She gave us pieces of paper, and she was like, you know, what are you scared of? What is it that you fear? You know, what's holding you back? What are you doubtful of? Whatever. And so she was like, don't worry, no one's going to see this. You don't have to put your name on it. Da, da, da. And I remember writing a lot, and I remember writing the word parents. But I had to like really write small, and I had no idea what she was going to do with it. But then she had like a thing of metal pins right next to the foil cross, and she was like, pin your papers to this cross, right? And we did, and we were all sitting on the floor, lights were off, and the cross was like in the middle of us. And then she did this whole thing of like, you know, you don't have to let these things hold you down, kind of just like leave it in the hands of God kind of thing, and like he'll take care of it or whatever. And then she just like, you know, basically like threw a match like just on the corner of it, and like the whole thing just was like and it's completely odorless. smokeless. There's no ash. It's nothing. It just disintegrates completely. So I never forgot that. It left such an impression on me. And then I was like, I want to do that one day for either a group of kids, if I ever go into teaching, or for something. And I'm so glad that the opportunity, like freaking 25 years later, has come. But yeah, let's see. Let's see. My goals for the pins. Yeah, I might actually have pins. So I have to do a bunch of shopping for the party tomorrow. Really scared. But yeah, let's see. The Enthusiasm Project. I'll act amazed no matter what. Yeah, Tom and I. Thanks, guys. Okay, well, an hour and 10 minutes. I better end this because I have to go edit the video that I'm going to be showing on Friday, which I haven't started. So thanks for tuning in. Catch you guys later. Have a good evening. I'll see you guys. Bye. Doo-doo-doo.